Yeah, that's actually really bad. I think he just trapped his knight. What's up, guys? Today is day 208 on our journey to 2000, and in today's video we're gonna play a 10-minute rapid game and go over it and see how it goes. Also, I'll be studying more chess starting next Monday, so I'll show you guys what I study then and stuff like that. Okay, we're versing a 1674 rated player called GGMoo92. Goes into the Sicilian and plays really fast, which is fair. We're just gonna pre-move. Okay, it doesn't do that. I think bishop here would be fine. So let's do that. The dragon variation, I don't know the best moves against, but I can play normally, I think. Maybe pawn to c3 is an idea. Let's do that. Okay, let's bring this pawn here. Stop any annoying knight tricks and bishop tricks. We'll bring the knight here. Okay, and the bishop, I think, will come here. Although it does give this space. Now that I think of it, bishop to e2 or d3 probably would have been better. Okay, we can come here anticipating this, bringing the bishop back. Now, because of c3, it does signal that we're going to castle kingside, so we can't do a pawn rush, which I like to do in these types of situations, but that's okay. I'm going to bring the bishop back. I don't know why I didn't realize that was a check. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's actually really bad. Now he's gonna take the pawn, maybe. We'll go here. Didn't he trap his knight? I think he just trapped his knight. He might come here to try to do some tricks, but I think it's pretty clear. At least we could pawn push now. But we have to be super careful here. Maybe knight f3 isn't. That way, if he tries to fork, we just take. It's a clever move. If we take, he comes in with the fork. So we can bring the king back. Takes, and now this is an annoying move, but it doesn't come with the fork. We could then bring our queen here, maybe. And the knight's not going anywhere. So let's do that. Also, he got rid of his dark squared bishop, which is good for us, as long as we could survive all of this. I'm thinking queen comes here, bishop comes to attack, queen comes here. Knight doesn't have anywhere to go. We could trade. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, I just realized it doesn't let the king get away. Kind of annoying. Maybe queen to b4 instead. Or queen d4. What's wrong with d4? I don't think anything's wrong with d4. Let's do that. That looks totally wrong. Check. Takes. In. Fork. Check. Here. Check. Here. I can't check like this. We would just trade queens. He should have protected his knight. Now he's forced to trade queens. Or bring the rook to f6. But then we have knight d4. He could bring the king closer. Yeah, I don't... Ooh, tricky. If I take, he takes with check. Let me see. Is that fine? King comes here. Yeah, I think that's fine. We also have a discovered check. If he takes, we have a discovered check, winning the queen. His best move might be just moving his king somewhere. Well, I guess here is the only option. Then we could pin. But then we lose this knight. Okay, I'm thinking takes, and then I'm not sure. But I think taking here is a good idea. I originally thought pinning the rook, but I don't know, it doesn't seem that great. I think taking is better since it watches over this pawn. Now he could bring the rook here. That move would make sense. King here. Yeah, see? I already know. Rook to f1. He can't take because then takes, take, here, takes, check, here, checkmate, right? So let's look at that again. Rook here. Does he have any other checks? I think just taking or running away and giving up his rook. Now if he runs away here and we take, he can take here. He can't run away here and give a check. These don't work. But he can take there. But then we can come in with a check and force a trade. So I think I like this idea. Okay, so he doesn't go for that. He goes for this. Then we have queen here. He can check. We can come to the side. Does he have some sort of perpetual? He can check. We can go here. He can check. Move here. I think we're okay, but that gives him a lot of power. Another possibility is rook here. Maybe we just take. Let's see what happens. Okay, he takes back. I think I want to bring the queen here. Let me just make sure there aren't any annoying checks. Yeah, I think this is fine. He actually has no way of defending this pawn. Unless he moves the rook here. Wow, this is actually perfect. Queen can't come here because of the knight. Here because of the queen. Here because of the queen and knight. Here because of the knight and pawn. Here because of the queen. So he has no way of continuing to defend this without losing a piece. I think his best move might actually be to sacrifice a rook. Or do that. That works too. And now he's forced to trade, because if he doesn't, this is a checkmate. Let's come here. Okay, let's come here. He's gonna attack, we're gonna fork and pick up the pawn. Or he's gonna come here. He has a lot of pawns though, so we have to be careful. He actually can't go these two directions. Let's activate our king. Since he's going this way. Go here. Let's check. Hacking this. Here. Here. Let's come back. Very kind of funny thing. Alright. We have to be a little careful here. Let's take. Take. Let's take. Put this guy here, just blocking the pawn. Bring this here. Yeah, I'm okay with taking. Go here. This is just a winning game. Take. We could even just push. But he's still fighting. Let's go here. Boom. Easiest way to checkmate. Just put the king on the second to last row. And then put the queen on the second to last row and then move the king over. Alright, let's look at this game. Pretty decent game. No, don't tell me the website goes down right after I win. Okay, still gave me credit. I'm 17-17 now, but what's going on? Alright, it's working now. I don't know what happened, but it's working now. We played with 86.9% accuracy. Our opponent played with 81.4. We played like a 2150. Our opponent played like a 1650. So we blundered 0 times. We had 1 miss, 1 mistake, 5 inaccuracies. Honestly, not bad. You know, I feel like the mistake and the great kind of cancel each other out. Well, let's look at the review. We'll go into the Sicilian, the dragon. Okay, so the bishop e3 was the move. I didn't know that. And this pawn move was a mistake. Was the one mistake in the game. Very interesting to me. I thought we have some support for the knight, but the computer likes this pawn move instead. I kind of want to know why. So let's see what the computer says. This move hurts your chances. All right, show moves. Why does it hurt my chances? Okay. So is it because this pawn is... my opponent is up a pawn? And this pawn's not doing anything? Ah, it's because the center push. So the idea they're saying is, hey, go for this center push. That way, if something similar is tried, you have an extra pawn here to take with. Probably taking with the c pawn is better. But the computer is... I don't know, Chess.com's a little slow today, so... Interesting. Anyway, let's see what happens. All of this was fine. The bishop move, yeah, I thought it wasn't the best. I thought bishop e2 or d3 was better, and computer agrees. Computer says, hey, go to d3 instead. Okay. Yeah, here he blundered, trapping his knight. The queen move wasn't the best. Queen b1 was better, really. Going all the way back and protecting this pawn. Okay, I played this nicely. And this was a miss. The computer preferred taking this pawn, adding even more pressure. Because, yeah, he doesn't have any way to really protect this. And I'm stopping any sort of checks, and the knight protects this pawn, actually. So, a lot of cool stuff. But I calculated that this was fine. Damn, I was playing a lot of good moves. I mean, it's hard to mess up here, I think. And you see. Very nicely played by myself. I'm pretty proud of this game. But I do want to see... I want to show you guys one thing that I was talking about that I thought was really cool. Right here, I was thinking takes, 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 here, takes. And then this is a checkmate. This is what I calculated in my head. That I hoped my opponent would do because it looks so cool. Because it's actually better in terms of material. You're going to be on material, right? I take a queen, but he takes a knight and 2 rooks. So that's better. But again, I come in with the checkmate, which is the problem. So computer says his best move is to check after this, which to be honest, I didn't really see. But, you know, it's still... Ah, I see. The rook blocks, comes back and blocks. So that's the idea here. But, I mean, we're still up material. I don't think it matters too much. We could come here to try to trade everything off and get into a winning game. You could probably even just take here and it's still winning because of the knight. So that was pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you watched this far, say brother, because it's my brother's birthday tomorrow. I don't know. It was kind of dumb. Maybe we should say brother tomorrow, but too late. Say brother in the comments if you watched this far. Thanks for watching and have a great one. Bye bye.